animals. They're all around us. But what about the ones that aren't?
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science rules.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
T minus 7 seconds.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Today we're going to be learning about extinct species. We're about to enter the Nye laboratories, so everybody put on your gloves. Shh. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Shh. So, what are extinct species? Extinct species are animals that we kicked off our planet.
Me?
Yes, you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Me? Yes, you, and all of your ancestors. Extinct species. That's science. When a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, they make a baby. What do they make a baby with? Well, with one egg and one sperm, they make you. Once we were digging up in that dirt over there, there used to live a whole bunch of animals. And when we dug up those animals, we found their DNA. What is DNA, you ask?
It's deoxyribonucleic acid!
That's how you got those blue eyes, and that brown hair, and that pretty little smile. DNA is our genetic information. It tells us what our eye color will be, our hair color will be, and our skin color. It'll tell us if we're going to be
Or super sharp.
What it does is it takes codes from your body, and when you have a baby, it passes it on. Now follow me to the frozen zoo. Alright, this right here is our frozen zoo. It contains all the genetic information of saber-toothed tigers, all the different types of dinosaurs, and even big woolly mammoths. So, in here, I'm going to open up the door and I'm going to pull out a genetic sample. A genetic sample means that when we dug up those animals all those years ago, we kept their DNA, and it's in here, frozen. This right here is the genetic information of a mammoth. Is that a mammoth? No. Very close though. A mammoth is super hairy. It has one of those long trunks and huge tusks. It lived way back before the Ice Age. But us, humans, we destroyed them. So what I plan to do is I plan to take the egg of an elephant and the genetic information of the mammoth and put them together to create a mammoth. How I'm going to do that is I'm going to put that right in the belly of an elephant. It's going to grow to be so huge and it's going to be born a mammoth. It's an amazing thing. Once I clone a mammoth, I can teach all of you what it's like to live with a mammoth. I can teach you about their behavior, their mannerisms, the way they are in social situations. I can learn about what they eat, how they sleep. I can prove theories wrong and right. I can even know why they died. I can know what we can do to help them. We can live with something that we kicked off this earth. I'm writing so many books. I can even learn about how they take a bath. I don't take baths.
Now, follow me to do another demonstration.
Okay.
This is my helper here at Nye Laboratories, Tanisha.
Say, this is an extinct species, and this is a species with similar characteristics. Once I take the DNA from this extinct species and then put it in this with similar characteristics in the womb, once we smush it together, we'll have a
New hybrid cross of a genetic animal.
And once I clone these species, I could be named as the most famous scientist in the world. You can call that hitting a home run.
2, 3. Did you know?
Did you know who? Oliver Ryder.
Did you know?
Did you know what? Oliver Ryder came up with the idea of a frozen zoo.
Did you know?
Did you know when it happened? 1972.
3. Did you know?
Did you know where? The San Diego Zoo.
Did you know?
Did you know how old this technology is? Well, it started 40 years ago, but it still has not been perfected yet.
Did you know?
Did you know how it's done? Genetic information was dug up from extinct species by archaeologists. Now they're frozen to stay, still waiting to be used.
Did you know?
Did you know why it was done? Ryder believed that the animal cells used back then could be used today to save the population.
Extinct species all fell. I've got a story to tell about the animals that fell. And now we're getting them back. We made a frozen zoo. Cold DNA for me and you. Mammoths and T-Rexes too. And now we're getting them back. Your DNA was frozen, bare teeth, fur was showing. Cold nights, ice age is blowing. Where you think you're going, animals? Earth. Hey, you were dead then. And this is crazy. But here's my DNA. So duplicate me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. 'Cause you were so dead.
You were so dead.
Breaking news. Extinct species are on a rampage. Lock your doors and close your windows because you at home are in danger. Woolly mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, they're all outside of your homes. This is a code red situation. Now on to Dr. Metcalf on how.
I am completely outraged. How can a scientist that's supposed to be so smart do something so dumb? Returning back extinct species, that is the stupidest idea in the world. Oh my goodness, I'm just so frustrated with him. I cannot believe this. We used to be friends. We used to discuss habitats when we went together. We went to school together in JK. I don't even know what he's thinking. Like, how are these animals supposed to have habitats and grow up? They have no parents. Where are they going to learn their mannerisms? Where are they going to learn socialization? Who knows? Because he is so dumb. Oh my goodness. A frozen zoo? That's the stupidest idea in the world. What does this mean for science? This means for science that some bonehead came up with the stupid idea to have these animals come back to life. Hello? Yeah, we can do research on them and all, that's great. But how are we going to do research on them when they don't behave like they used to in the Ice Age? The food chain's going to end. They're going to be roaming around eating the food that's meant for other animals, and it's the overpopulation too. The overpopulation's going to be nuts. A bunch of animals that don't need to be here. They were killed for a reason. I can't